Hello everyone, it's just Jasmine. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be reviewing another SHEIN wig. Another one? Yes, another SHEIN wig. This time I decided instead of going to my usual straight or body wave hair, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. The wig that I got from SHEIN is a 24-inch, 150 density, a 13x4 water wave wig. I got home from work to review this. So let's not waste no more time. Let's open this baby up. So this is the wig. Okay, so fresh out of the bag, this is what I see. Let me take off the net. Okay, so this is how it looks straight out the pack. These curls are very beautiful. Again, this is a 13x4, so this is what the inside of the wig looks like. As you can see, the lace is very thin and the knots, I would say they're medium size. To me, they do look a little big, but you can pluck it. There's a little bit of lace in the back. Now, I do not know what this lace is for. I'm guessing if you wanted to glue it down in the back to make a ponytail, but I never do that with any of my wigs, so I'll probably just cut this lace off in the back. This is a 24, so I'm going to back up a little bit to show you guys how does it look. Now, though it's not on my head, of course, it does to me look like 24 inches, but I will not know until I put it on my head. Anything, we gotta take off this wig. And don't be concerned, I didn't put no glue or any hairspray to tack it down, so my edges are still with this. You see, I did try to swoop it, but anyways, we'll use the wig cap that our friendly, good-loving neighbors SHEIN gave us. Put on the wig cap. Now, I don't know what type of wig cap this is because all the wig caps that I've gotten was obviously, you know, from my beauty supply store. But these SHEIN wig caps kind of, you know, I may have to take back what I said about the wig caps not being thin, because it's very thin and very stretchy. So now that I've tacked down my wig cap and I've also added some powder to blend in, I'm going to go in with my Ebin lace glue. Now I'm going to be completely honest. I do not like this glue, but this is the only glue I have at this moment, so it's gonna have to do something. It's gonna have to work. I'm using the end of an eyebrow razor because I don't have a popsicle stick, but I'm just gonna go in one direction with the glue. This is my second layer. I think I'm only going to do 2 layers. Okay, so the layer is dry. Now it's time to apply the wig. Usually I just grab the whole lace and I put it on top of the glue, but I want to do this method that I saw on YouTube. I cannot remember exactly what is the name for this method. It's made 2 cuts, so now it's 3 lace tabs that I need to apply. Okay, so now that I have placed the wig on top of the glue, I will spray this and then I will tie it down. Y'all, the reason why I said I hate this glue is because you can see already the casting that this glue leaves. So this is about to be a challenge. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit more powder on the lace before I cut it off. So yeah, I just want to say that this casting from the lace glue is just terrible. So now that the wig is cut, the lace is cut, now I'm going to just decide how I want my hair to be. And I'm kind of in the mood for a side part, so let's do a side part. Okay, so I'm back. So I did run through the hair with a hot comb and I did make my part. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out hair from the wig and I'm going to make it Okay, so now that I've parted the part, now I'm going to go in and take out the front hairs of this wig. Now I got the hair that I'm going to pluck. So I get my plucking tool. And there's no specific method I use when plucking. I really just pluck until I'm satisfied. Now I'm done plucking. Now I'm going to be doing my edges off camera because I can't do them. Okay, so this is the final review of the hair. I have done my edges and I've done every little tweak or anything else that I needed to do. And so now it's time for my review. So I want to say that the length of this hair was a 10 out of 10. I do believe that it was true to length. I know last wig review I talked about how the ends were very, very, very thin. This wig. The fact that I ordered a 26-inch wig, and again, I won't say that this is not 26 inches, but you can tell that they stretch the ends to make it 26, and I think that that's a con. With this wig, I do not feel like that. I feel like it evens out all the way towards the bottom of the hair. Now, the density, I will give it an 8. I do believe that this is 150 density, but I do believe that this hair would look way more or way much better if it had a little bit more volume, like probably like a 200 or even 180%. The shedding, I gave it a 7 out of 10. This is how much I had after I combed out the hair while I was styling and stuff like that. But I have noticed that if you do run your fingers through your hair, I'm just gonna do it a few times. As you can see, it's very easy for the hairs to come out. So again, I did give shedding a 7 out of 10. Now, the smell of the hair, I gave it a 9 out of 10. It wasn't a foul odor smell, but at the same time, it didn't smell like flowers. But it didn't give me an ick or nothing like that. So yeah, I gave the smell a 9 out of 10. The lace, I give a 10 out of 10. I do believe that the lace, it was very thin. I did talk about how the knots were huge. We'll get back into that later on. But the lace was very thin. It was very easy to glue down. I didn't have any problems with the lace. So again, I gave the lace a 10 out of 10. The hair texture, this is a water wave wig. I did give the texture a 10 out of 10 because I do believe that the texture speaks for itself. Now, I do not have any mousse, but I will insert a picture of the hair after I put mousse in it so you can really see the curls. But what I'm seeing now, and I did put a little bit of water in the hair too, the curls are very, very, very nice and defined. Now, the knots, the plucking, I gave a 6 out of 10. Just because since the knots were so big, I had to go in with my tweezers and pluck it, in the front. I really could go back in and pluck some more because it still looks a little bit thick. The big head friendly. Is it big head friendly? So I know that I said earlier in this video that I would have to release one of the clasps, but I actually did not have to. It fit my head and I didn't have to make any adjustments to it. So again, I will say it's big head friendly, and I also gave that a 10 out of 10. And my overall score for this hair is a 8 out of 10. And I do believe that this is a really good wig. It's very, very, very soft, very silky. It does not feel synthetic or like it's a mix. Like I had problems with that other wig that I did, the review that I did. But yes, this wig is very, very nice, and I will post the link in my bio of where to get the SHEIN wig. I love you all. Bye-bye.